Well, the winning run had to come to an end at some point, Al, and it was this afternoon.
Yeah, difficult afternoon for us. Definitely beaten by the better side. Have no qualms about that whatsoever. They played very well. They got the two big quick lads up front, and they've got a lot of balls in behind, which we've got two quick centre halves, but the movement of their two forwards is very good. Causes problems. Hampered significantly by injuries. First half, obviously we lost Adam and Triggs from the back four. We didn't have any defenders on the bench, so very difficult. Just people away, personnel, we hadn't got anyone to come and cover in, so made the afternoon tough. Had to change the shape to a shape that we don't normally play, but that doesn't take anything away from the fact that we got beaten by the better side, and I think the game's a little closer than the scoreline I think reflects. They had some good chances first half, but I don't think there was much in it second half. Their keeper's made a couple of good saves towards the end, hasn't he, when we're trying to get back into it, but I think it was a little bit too late at that time. But look, we've had a great run, 6 on the bounce, been fantastic, and look, we just have to make sure that we pick ourselves up similar to Stockport and make sure that we're ready to go again on Tuesday. That's the main thing, is that we bounce back.
What we knew today was when we talked about today being a tough game,
yeah, absolutely,
and it would be more open,
yeah.
And it very much was. It made a change for a side to come at us,
yeah.
But the pace of the lads up front, I mean the number 9, I mean I don't know what he's got in his boots, but the spring he was getting, winning the balls in the air as well, and really put us under pressure. And to say losing Adam and Triggsy, you can't really cope with that.
No,
well, we couldn't today because we hadn't got the options on the bench.
No, and it sounds stupid that we've had Kenny and Luke on the bench in previous weeks, or Jack or whoever it's been on the bench, and we've managed to replace them when people have got injured. But today we didn't, unfortunately, due to availability and injury, we didn't have any cover on the bench, unfortunately, in defence. And obviously we've had to use Willie there and Charlie and change to a back three, which we don't normally do, just because of the personnel that we've got. And we've got Jake Thomas, who's struggling with his hamstring as well, and obviously he's started every game for us this season, and we've not been able to use him, and he's trotted through 60 minutes for us that I didn't want to use him at all, but unfortunately we just haven't got the personnel available to cover those positions today. But that's not making me making any excuses in any way. I really hope that doesn't come across as that. They were much better than us today.
No, I think so. I mean, that's the best the side's played against us for a long time.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I think other than Stockport, when they played against us, that's the best I've seen. And look, they're on a fantastic run themselves, aren't they? And I have no doubt next season, if they keep that bunch together, then they'll be right up there, won't they? Next season, it's just a shame that they've come together. Well, that's not a shame for us, but it's a shame for them that they've come together at the time that they did. Yeah. So, yeah, massive congratulations to them, and I hope they keep firing up the table as much as they can.
And the player manager came off the bench and nearly created a goal. That wouldn't have been a bad introduction, would it?
No, and look, I haven't played all season, and that's obviously been injury, and obviously to get back on was pleasing, and I felt I could do it today just because of the nature of the scoreline. And look, I'm pleased to be back out there, but doesn't mean I'm anywhere near fit enough to start or anything. So,
okay, we go again Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's going to be another tough game. It's Abbey Hulton, the side that seem to have the wood over us in the past. You know, it's they've always been tough opposition, and you're expecting a tighter game again, I would have thought.
Yeah, it'll be tight, and we know Abbey Hulton are a decent side, and they've got some good lads, and it's all, like you say, they've beaten us earlier on this season, so we'll definitely be looking to right that. And I think the most important thing for us is our next game now, and obviously we need to make sure that we get back to winning ways and back moving in the right direction up the table. For me, it's never been about chasing the top 2 or anything like that, or chasing the top 1. It's just been about getting in the playoffs and sticking in there, and hopefully we can continue to do that. We've got a little bit of a cushion. I don't have any of the results from today, so hopefully we've continued in that way.
Excellent. See you Tuesday.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.